Hey everyone, Shabby here, and welcome back to another episode of the SWE Universe Mode. This is the World Cup of Wrestling, isn't it? This is the final group stage match. This is the last match in Group D. This is Ireland versus Tonga, and after this we will know all of our quarterfinals. And here is our opening match of the evening. It is going to be the surprise package so far. Jordan Devlin taking on Haku. And as you might be able to tell, I've still not got over my cough yet. It still keeps creeping up when I don't want it to, but hopefully we can suppress it as much as we can. It's obviously not so much so far. So in regard to the group, now I've left my piece of paper on the other side of the room, which I will retrieve it in between this and the next match. But right, so top of my head now, Canada top of the group on 11, Ireland second on 8, Tonga third on 5th. So Tonga need to win. See, if they win 4, they're going to be on 9 points. But that extra 1 point is going to go to Ireland, which put them on 9. So they need to win 5-0 Tonga to be able to knock Ireland out. If they win 4-1, they'll at least get a buffer match against Ireland for that final qualification place. Now Ireland just need 2 wins out of the 4 then to guarantee their qualification. Or they need 4 wins out of the 5. Well, they need 4 out of the 5 points to get themselves top of the group, which will, well, I don't know. It's going to be tricky either way. Group C is a very, very strong group. I don't think you really want to be facing either of those 2 teams, really, but you want to go in with the most momentum possible, and I think getting a victory is the best way of doing that, I suppose. Good old Haku. Runs down to the ring, saves us a bit of time and effort, eh? Good old Haku. So, very different styles here, Haku. We'll say that Haku is very much a striker, but as is Jordan Devlin, very much a striker as well. Oh, no, I think they're a different person. Devlin's got some strikes to him, I'm pretty sure. It's interesting, Devlin. I don't know. I don't quite rate him in real life. I think he's been very good in this, but in real life, I just feel like there's something about him I don't like. I don't know if he's just really good at his character or whether he is just actually arrogant. I don't know. It's difficult to tell. His character's very arrogant. Whether he is behind the scenes is, I'm sure he can't be because of how well he's done so far. The fact that he's been in 2 years with WWE TV for the UK tournament and he's going to be part of the UK roster as well. He can't be that arrogant because surely they wouldn't have allowed him be in that if he was, I suppose. But I don't know. It's difficult. I just there's just something about him in real life I'm just not over keen on. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. But maybe that's a good thing. That's what makes you a good heel. A lot of heels these days are not very good heels. And it's difficult because someone like Kevin Owens is a really good heel, but at the same time he gets a massive cheer. And that's why Roman Reigns is possibly one of the best heels in the company, because he does get booed. And getting booed is the your job, isn't it, really? Haku now getting behind Jordan Devlin, dropping him into the atomic drop. Nice takedown by Haku, who is dominating this match at this point in time. Haku, yeah, doing really well here. I think Jordan Devlin's been pretty strong throughout this competition, but in this match he's really, really struggling, being choked here by Haku. Can he survive it? He does. Stiff right hand in the gut of Haku, and then follows up into a crucifix as well. A boot in the back there by Devlin, now bringing Haku back up to a seated base, now up to a kneeling base. And out to a standing base. Stiff right hand now. Devlin clotheslines Haku to the outside. And Devlin feeling pretty good here. Nice reverse DDT on the outside. Nice elbow right in the face by Devlin, has now taken some control. If he can get a win here, that'd be amazing. Once again for Ireland, he does hook Haku in for the package pile driver. There's the pin. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Wow. Devlin can't believe it. I'm pretty shocked as well, to be honest with you. Devlin now brings Haku back up to his feet, but Haku fighting back, taking him down. Then into a nope. Devlin avoids the vertical suplex, sending Haku into the corner. Now Devlin takes Haku up high. Well, Haku fights back there with a boot in the face and then dropping the elbow, but Devlin saw it coming, avoided it. Good back and forth this one. And Devlin taking him down. Went for the boot in the back, but Haku avoids it. Now Haku, big backdrop on Devlin. Haku now drops into the pin. Only a 1 count. Haku fighting stiff here. Elbows right in the head of Jordan Devlin. Interesting in this match just how well it's going for both these guys. Nobody wants to lose. Tonga know they need the points here to guarantee themselves a place in the next round, whereas Ireland know they need the points to guarantee themselves through in the next round and also to fight for the top place in the group. Haku now dropping the sidewalk slam. A boot in the leg as well. And now wrenching back at the arm. Nice kick by Haku. Drops into the pin on Jordan Devlin. 1, 2. Oh, and Haku almost had it. So close. Nice takedown by Devlin though. Back up on his feet. Just taunting the grounded Haku. That's a terrible idea because this is going to happen now. Oh, quick roll up by Haku. Caught Devlin taunting. Oh, and it's almost a 3 count. Nice head scissors there, but Devlin able to roll through. Devlin fighting back. Now sending Haku into the corner. Hopefully my throat will be better by the time we get the next episode. I've got a couple of days now. I'm a little bit ahead of myself, so I'll have to relax a little bit and get ready for the next episode. Although we are going to have a update tomorrow of all the groups and the finishing of all the groups and what the quarterfinal is going to be. So keep an eye out for that. That'll be up tomorrow. Just a short video. Nice code breaker there by Jordan Devlin on Haku. Nice splash to the back there by Devlin. But Devlin is in control now. Hooking the arms once again. Package power drive for the 2nd time in the match. Surely Haku's not kicking out of another one. 1, 2, and oh my god, he did. The legit toughest man in wrestling, Haku, kicks out of the 2nd package pile drive. I cannot believe that, to be honest. Haku back up on his feet now into the Bulldog. And Haku dominating now against Devlin, but can he finish him off? Rake to the eyes. Devlin going down. Haku stalking. Has him by the throat. Is Devlin going to have to tap? He does. I don't know if he tapped, if he's just out, to be honest. either way, he's done and dusted, and that is a win for Haku and a win for Tonga. That's exactly what Tonga needs. They needed these points. If they want any chance of getting through to the next round, they need a dominant victory here against Ireland. They got hammered by Canada in the last outing, didn't they? Losing 5-0 after beating South Africa 5-0. So it's all up for grabs here. But they need to do well, Tonga. Like I said, they need 4 out of the 5 points to give themselves a buffer match. But all 5 points if they want to guarantee themselves in the next round. But Haku starts things off strong. Can Tama, Tonga and Tangaroa continue it on here this evening? That's the big question. And here is our next match of the evening. Finn Balor goes one-on-one against Tanga Loa. Again, another big match. All Ireland need is 2 points to guarantee themselves a place in the next round. 1 point will give them at least a buffer match. It's tricky. I don't know quite know how this is going to end because it's just so close. On paper, all of these matches now are very, very close. I think this one is more weighted in favour, potentially, of Finn Balor. However, I feel like the main event, Sheamus versus Tama Tonga, that really could go either way. It really could. Finn Balor. We were about how great it is for Haku to have a really short entrance, weren't we? And then Finn Balor turns up. We're even going to milk this entrance for as much as I possibly can. Don't know when I'm going to get on the television again, so I better make this worst. Don't know when I'll get the chance again. It's my best Irish impression. Potato. Should be an interesting match, this one. Like I said, Tama Tonga or Tangaloa knows what he needs to do. I think he should do pretty well here. I think as long as he keeps in it and goes for it, I think he'll do okay. I think Tangaroa, it's probably the biggest match of his time so far. I don't think he's really had a match this important against someone so big. For Finn Balor, again, he knows it's important, but it's just tricky. It's one of those ones, isn't it? You can never tell on this game. Stats-wise, Finn Balor is higher on paper, but this game just loves to throw spanners in the works, doesn't it? I mean, look at some of the matches we've had so far in this competition. They've really just shocked the life out of us. Even when Jordan Devlin came out of nowhere to defeat Chris Jericho, that was a big one for us straight between Ireland and Canada. So we've had some really interesting stuff happen so far in this World Cup. And this could just add another layer. If Tonga can pull this off here this evening, that would be really, really good. Now, Group D was the group of death. These 3 teams, Canada, Ireland and Tonga, all very, very strong. In fairness, even South Africa was very good. But the problem is South Africa, like I said, being in this group, South Africa and any of the other groups, they probably would have got more points. But Group D was the group of death. That's where a lot of the strongest teams ended up. Wasn't the best of time for him, was it? Right, finally. After the 15-hour entrances of Finn Balor, we're ready to go. And it is the strength of Tangaroa versus more the agility and technique of Finn Balor. Balor looking for that DDT, but a knee in the gut by Tanga following up. There's the pin early on. Don't think he's gonna get much from that. Bloody cough is doing my fucking head in. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get much from that pin. It's too late to say that now because it's already been and gone, like, isn't it? But I think it's just a bit too much to ask for this early. But all it is doing really is it's just slowing the pace of the match down and allowing Tanga to relax and potentially just make Finn Balor utilize some energy by kicking out. That's all it is really. It's just it's more of a mental thing really to get in the your head of your opponent as well. Tanga heads up to the top. Finn Balor trying to roll out of the way, but still Tanga stalking. Nice. Well, I say nice. I don't think he quite got as much of that as he was planning to, but he got enough of it to cause some problems. Nice reversal there by Finn Balor, catching Tanga in the DDT instead. Now slamming his arm first into the mat. Tanga now bringing Finn back up to his feet. A big clothesline. There's the DDT, the pin, sorry. It's a DDT. Strength here by Tanga into a buckle bomb. And Tanga, like I said, doing a lot better than what we assumed. Thought Finn Balor would be dominant in this one, but Tanga has shown his ability. Nice leg drop from the top as well. And now stalking Finn Balor. I'll tell you what, if this was a win here, this would definitely make things very interesting moving forward tonight. Taking him on the shoulders into a Samoan drop by Tanga Loa. Or Tangaroa, whatever they call him these days. There's the pin. Oh my word. Oh my word. Spanner in the works here. Potentially Tonga 2 points from 2 now. Which puts them equal points now with Canada on 7. So, you know what? I'm wrong, aren't I? No, I'm not. No. Puts them 1 point beneath Ireland on 7. So still, Tonga need to win the next 2 matches to guarantee themselves place in the next round. It's looking doable now, though. And here is our last singles match of the evening. Sheamus takes on Tama Tonga. And if Tonga can pull this off, then you never know. Then Tonga might... Hang on a minute. If Tama Tonga can pull this off, then Tonga the Nation might just be able to do this, you know. I did not expect coming into this episode to be in this situation right now. I don't know. They need to win the doubles match now, the 6-man tag to guarantee their place. If not, then we're going to get a rematch of this tomorrow by the looks of it. That's the way it could be. Fella! Or if Sheamus can pull this off and they can pull off the 6-man tag, you never know. This really could be a very interesting one now. Like I said, it's a weird one, isn't it? I was not expecting this. I thought, don't get me wrong, I know Tonga are good, but I just thought that Ireland was going to have a bit too much for them this evening. Especially with Finn Balor against Tanga. That's got to be one of the biggest wins of Tangaroa's career. And it was very good for Haku as well, using his experience against the younger Jordan Devlin. As there is Sheamus now, Tama Tonga. I feel like, to be honest, in the last 2 matches, I felt like the Irish contingent was the favourite, but in this one, I don't know, in this one I just feel like it might be more Tama Tonga the favourite. I really do. I don't know. Let's say again, it's just like the Tanga match earlier on. You just never know, do you? It just this game throws up so many curveballs that really anything could happen. But this I think would be a good one because both these guys are very similar size. Not so much different style either. They're similar in that way. So I'm looking forward to this match. I think out of all the matches tonight, I think this is the one that I've been looking forward to the most. And here we go then. Sheamus versus Tama Tonga. Straight away Sheamus taking Tonga down. Sheamus knows what he needs to do here. Sheamus bringing Tonga back up to his feet. Well, back up to kneeling basically, and then Tonga fighting back. And Tonga is now taking some control in this match. Oh, nice DDT. Slamming him heads first down into the mat. Now up to the middle rope. Went for the moonsault, but Sheamus avoiding it. Sheamus looking to try and get some offense back on. Oh, but Tama Tonga saw it coming. Nice knee right in the face. Sheamus now taking Tonga up on his shoulders. Rolls him through. Nice, we've seen that from Sheamus a few times in the past. But Tonga once again taking control again. He seems very good at that, just taking control when the time is right. Every time Sheamus tries to get any offense together, Tama Tonga just ready to just turn it back around so quickly. Tonga now DDT on Sheamus. Again, Sheamus able to turn it around. Now can Sheamus take advantage? No, he just took too long once again. Every time he just takes too long and he gets caught out. And again, Sheamus just taking too long. And Tama Tonga able to retake some control. So I think if Tonga win this match, then it's all going to come down to... it'll come down to the six-man tag. Essentially, the winner of the six-man tag will be the winner overall. Yeah, if Tonga win this match. Tonga up on the middle rope. Stalking once again. Nice takedown. He got quite a bit of his own as well, didn't he? Again, he didn't really hit it very clean. He did that earlier on. Into the ace crusher. Oh, here we go. That could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Or maybe not. Maybe not. As Tama Tonga looks to continue it. Double arm DDT. Sheamus down. Tonga with the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Sheamus kicked out. Wow. Can't not be ashamed just kicked out of that, to be honest. Now Sheamus taking the control. Into that nice backbreaker. Keeps the grip up for a second backbreaker. And the trifecta. Sheamus now stalking. And hits the bro kick on Tama. Tonga. 1, 2. And no, Tonga kicks out now as well. Holy guacamole. Sheamus bringing Tama Tonga back up, but Tonga catches him. And now it seems that every time now Tonga's not able to take control as much as he was early on in the match. He's struggling now. Tonga, though, nice jawbreaker. Sheamus now sending Tama Tonga into the corner. Right, just pins him up. And forcing the foot into the face. Sheamus looking to go for a pin once again. 1. Ooh. Sheamus, though, in control now. Tama Tonga starting to struggle. It may just be a matter of time. Nice, just dropping him neck first across that top turnbuckle. Nice sit-out powerbomb by Sheamus. There's a pin. Still only a 2 count, though. Tama Tonga fighting back with a boot in the knee of Sheamus. You can hear my throat is starting to go again. Sheamus just slamming the face of Tama Tonga into that top turnbuckle. Brutal. Absolute brutality. But again, the man turns it around. And now just dropping his entire body weight across the back of Sheamus. Now into that crossroads. 1, 2, and 3, and Tama Tonga does it. Wow. All 3 singles victories for the Tongan team, which means that now moving into the final match of the group stages. The whole of Group D depends on this. It really does. We now know that Canada have definitely won the group, and Canada will be facing Germany. The winner of this final 6-man tag match will be facing off against Mexico. That's how close it is now. Tonga have done amazingly well to do this. A win in the 6-man tag puts them through and puts Ireland out. But Ireland, if they can win, they stay in the competition. It's all down to this big 6-man tag. And here is this all-important 6-man tag match then. The entire Group D depends on this now. Which one of these 2 teams will go through to face off against Mexico in the quarterfinals. Unfortunately, we are going to glitch out again here, aren't we? No entrances. Correct? Yep. There we go. It's a weird one. I'm having internet issues at the moment, and for some reason, because of the internet issues, it doesn't let me use the entrances for some reason. Due to parental guidance issues. No issues with any other games. It's just 2K. It's always 2K. I'm really annoyed with 2K, actually. Really, 2K and Ukes, or whatever it is these days. I'm really peed off with them. They've made Ronda Rousey DLC for the new game. Pre-order DLC. Why on earth is she DLC? She's been with the company since January. She's a full-time wrestler. Why on earth is she DLC? She should be. She should be on the bloody game. It's an absolute... They're ripping us off from the very beginning, 2K and Ukes. That's how they start every single year. And it looks like it's just going to get even worse this year. The amount of money I paid this year for DLC. I paid like 90 odd quid for this game this year. I didn't even get a physical disc. I bought the digital version. And it looks like we're going to get ripped off again this year by the looks of it. Which I won't be too bothered about if they give us what we want. We need to get a proper 205 Live roster. We need to get some of the UK stars. Let's get a Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate and Trent Seven on here already. Let's get them on the game. We want, let's say, a proper 205 Live. Expansion of NXT as well. Heavy Machinery. EC3. Drew McIntyre. Who else do we want? Andrade Cien Almas has got to be on this year's game. Surely. There's got to be quite a few, hopefully. I can't think who it is now. All the females in NXT as well. A lot of them weren't involved in this year's game because they all moved up to the main roster. So we've got a lot of new people now. Shayna Baszler. Kairi Sane. Bianca Blair. Tainara Conte. Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish and are going to be on the game. It's going to be an amazing game, isn't it? Roster-wise. Every year's game gets better and better because of the new people. Remember, this match determines who faces against Mexico in the next round. The loser of this one match will be eliminated from the competition. This is effectively sudden death already now. Remember, Tonga have won all 3 singles matches leading up to this 6-man tag. There's a pin here by Tanga as Haku taking Sheamus up into that vertical suplex. And it is Tonga dominating Ireland. That's Dragon suplex by Haku. Leg drop by Tama. Tonga. Knee in the face by Haku. And look how strong Tonga. Look, if they get a 5-0 win here, that'd be insane. Get a 5-0 win over South Africa. A 5-0 win over Ireland. And then a 5-0 loss to Canada. That would really be all or nothing the whole way through this competition so far for Tonga, wouldn't it? But remember, after tonight it is going to be sudden death, effectively. We've got the 4 quarterfinals. Then 2 semi-finals. A 3rd place playoff. And a final as well. So a lot of wrestling still to come for you in this competition. Then we'll look what we're going to do next. I believe the final should be before the end of this month. And then, like I said, yeah, we can look at what we're going to do next. Be it Universe... I must admit, I much more enjoy doing tournaments. However, if you guys want a Universe mode, we'll do a Universe mode. But I personally prefer tournaments. I think King of Trios, Champions League of Wrestling sort of thing, going more singles rather than competition-wise. There's the... Oh, hello. Package power drive by Jordan Devlin going in for the pin. Haku immobilized. Tangaroa immobile. Oh my god, it's only a 2 count. That was so close by Jordan Devlin. But Finn Balor's got it. Oh wow. That's well, I think we're gonna have to go back there and have a look at that again, aren't we? But Jordan Devlin got a 2 count. But I think Finn was also pinning Tangaroa at the same time. And Finn did get the 3. So you see here Finn going up to the top. Did Finn hit a coup de grace at the same time as Jordan Devlin hit this package power driver? There's the package power driver. The same time we saw the coup de grace. Okay, I didn't see that. And then Finn and Jordan Devlin both went for the pin at the same time. Finn got the 3 count, Jordan Devlin got the 2. But this does put Ireland through to the next round. It puts them second in the group, which we'll throw up now. As you can see, Canada top of the group, Canada top of the group on 11, Ireland second in the group on 10. Tonga very, very close, got themselves up to 8 points. And then there we have South Africa at the bottom of the group on 1 point. Is that right? Yeah, Canada 11, Ireland 10, Tonga 8, South Africa 1. Tonga did very, very well, but just not able to hold it off at the final hurdle. And there we go, victory for Ireland in this 6-man tag. They lost all the singles matches, but that one victory in the 6-man tag is all they needed to qualify for the next round. There we go. That's the end of the episode, and also the end of the group stages of the World Cup of Wrestling. Our next episode will be tomorrow, and that'll just be a recap episode in all of the groups, so no wrestling in that one. Just a recap on the groups, who did what, where they are, and how they finished. And then we'll also look at the 4 quarterfinals coming up for you, and the potential semi-finals as well. Next episode, then, the next proper wrestling episode will be next week, and that will be the first set of quarterfinals. Of course, if you have enjoyed this video, then please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you want to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and if you could return my voice, please, to my email address, that'd be fantastic. Bye. The 1, 2, 3.